responsibility is being lacked when it comes to women, when it comes to emasculating men. Um, Even though if a man is not actively involved in their child's life, you know what I'm saying? There should be a point in that dynamic when if you see your son and you know his father's not like that, and you see your son mimicking what he sees, which is you,
Okay.
and you want to try on the heels, you want to try on the beads, you want to try on the dress or whatever like that. There should be some type of point where the mother like say like, "Yo, chill, son. That's not what you do." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
No,
if you
I
see, if you see, I'm sorry, go ahead, D.
no.
Before you,
So I'm sorry. If you can just allow this to just be discussional for a second, because
Mhm.
I understand what you're saying. Us being the four of us being heterosexual men that are very well rooted in manhood and what the idea of manhood
That
is
we think
in the
manhood
in the
is right,
traditional sense of
right,
manhood, right?
right,
But one of the things that we're dealing with now is that whether you're a single mother or you're in a committed relationship, or maybe you're not in a committed relationship, but you and your the person that you've had this child with, you guys are effective in your parenting roles, right?
hmm
The idea is a lot of us now as parents, we're like, well, we don't want our children to feel like they can't be themselves or
right,
who they're inclined to be. You
hmm
know what I mean? And who they feel comfortable with being. So
hmm
it's like to say, yeah, I'm a man, I got sons, and I carry myself this way as a man,
hmm
and you should pattern that behavior, right? Even if it doesn't feel right, could be putting the child in a very detrimental space, right?
I agree.
Because we hear all of these situations now with these where these kids, they go out and the result is just tragic in terms of their life, because they never felt safe in being who they want to be, who their authentic self is. You know
Okay,
what I mean? Now, I do have an alternative to that. And that alternative is when a woman is a single mother, right? And she has a son and there's no male presence in the household, and she sees that the son is perhaps just being experimental and he's only following what he sees in terms of the mother patterning that, then I think it is the responsibility of the mother to figure out, well, how can we get some positive male influence role models around you so that we can truly determine or truly help you identify who you are as a person.
that part,
You know
and
what I'm
that's my
saying?
thing. So it's like there's a responsibility, and it's not like I'm saying like okay, automatically, because people say some people feel that they're born this way, some people feel like they're a chair, some
Yeah,
people feel like they're disabled. I mean, you
yeah,
can feel whatever you want to feel.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's something you can't take away. You can't take away the human mind the way you want to feel,
Right.
right? But when it comes to like when a child is an open canvas and is studying the world for the first time and he's learning everything and he's taking everything that he takes in, right? It's an abstract paint.
Yeah,
And they're gonna be seeing different images, they're gonna be seeing different colors, they're gonna be seeing different behaviors, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So of course this open canvas is gonna question who am I?
Right.
How do I identify with this, that, and the third?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it could get mixed up in the sauce if it's around like if you're raised around a whole bunch of women.
No, you're right. You're
You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it can get mixed off if it's not a male figure to say, "Yo, bro, come holler at me. Let's go play some
yeah, yeah,
basketball."
yeah, yeah.
Like my son grew up like you know what I'm saying with a whole bunch of women around him.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was just me and him.
yeah,
Yo, bro, let's go fishing.
yeah,
Bro, let's go out here. Da, 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 da. Because I saw him like you know what I'm saying developing twangs that I was like, hold up, and I never demonized him.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I saw one of those and I was like, this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
He didn't know,
yeah. No, he doesn't know. He doesn't
right?
know.
How could you know if you never knew? So one time I was sleeping and I heard him I smelled some perfume and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like he was in trouble. So no, you're not in trouble.
Yeah,
Chill.
yeah.
Spray it again. Right? So I sprayed it again. I said, smell good, right? He's like, yeah. I said, it's called perfume. That's what mommy wears. Because you always see mommy put it on.
Right.
I said, here, this is what daddy wears. You know what I'm saying? He said, you got your own perfume? I said, nah, it's called cologne.
Right.
Spray it. He's like, tonight smell like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He sprayed his ass for like, pause. He sprayed himself for like 2 weeks straight. Because he knew now I identify with this guy.
Yeah. And to that point, it was that simple exercise, simple yet effective exercise that helped him truly identify who he is. You know what I mean? In terms of those sort of gender roles.